All right, welcome back to the channel. It's 0x Nephew. All right, in this video, we're going to talk about Bitmaps. Everything you need to know about Bitmaps and what's going on with that, how to mint them, how to grab them. There's only a small window left for you to be able to inscribe these. So let's get started. All right, so what you're looking at right now is the bitfeed.live. And this just shows you data about the blocks. And in case you were wondering, what is this actually? These are like Metaverse blocks. These are the blocks that are on the Bitcoin blockchain that have already been pre-mined. And that Bitmap theory states that these blocks will eventually become the land of the Bitcoin map. So these are going to be used, these blocks will be used as the Metaverse land. So as you go and inscribe certain words into the inscription, which I will show you how to do that, it lets you take claim over a certain block number. So if you have a block number like this one, 795917, you would then come over here to inscribe the block, and you could do a search to figure out, obviously, if someone else has this block. So you would just go to text file, type in the block number, just like that, put Bitmap, and once you hit the search key, it'll let you know if someone has it. Now this person just inscribed this block at 11:56 a.m. June 25th. That means that this person has already claimed this block. So this is a block that's just been claimed by this address. So if you try to get this block, he would already have it, and you wouldn't be able to buy that one. So you might be wondering, well, how do I know which ones are available? How do I, grab one? How do I know? Without just sitting here typing in a bunch of numbers. So Ordinal's wallet came up with this map where you can clearly visually see what's available and what's not. So I'm gonna show you an easy, quick way to do that. I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can get to it. Yellow means that it's already taken. Green means it's for sale. All right, so the green boxes means it's for sale, and the blue boxes means that you own these. Now this first row starts at the first blocks that were ever mined on Bitcoin, and each line is a new set of blocks. So this is 0, the first 3-digit blocks, and then the next line is 1,000 block, 2,000 block, 3,000 block, 4, and it goes all the way down. So we're gonna go down until we can find some empty blocks, and we're just gonna keep looking. Okay, so as you can see now, there's a black space. The black space represents empty blocks. No one's got those yet. So in other words, if you see any black spaces in this means that you can mint those. They're available. So if you want to be sure, I click the purple, I hit inscribe, and I can actually get the block number. This one's 277-233. So we're just gonna do a quick search. And what people are doing is they're going here to just check out the block. You don't have to put Bitmap in here on the Bitfeed Live, but this will show you what the block looks like. And that's what the block looks like. Looks like a face, looks like a transformer almost, with a little chin. Okay, and then we'll go here and see if anyone else has this one, and hit a search, and no one has this. So if you hit this and it says 0 results, that means nobody has it. So what we're gonna do is inscribe it. I'm gonna go to inscribe, and I'm gonna choose text, and I'm gonna do a single. I'm gonna hit next, and then this is just how you inscribe one. And I got my wallet here, and so this is gonna cost $1.22 to inscribe with the fees and everything. And I'm gonna hit submit and pay. Now you don't have to use this service. You could have simply just used this service. I also could just inscribe here by just hitting the inscribe button. Just move the lever here, and I can make it go faster or slower. This just means how long it's going to take. But it's just that this price is $188 for slow at 12 sats, and this price was $122. So this was a better deal for me. So since I'm saving money doing it this way, I'm just going to save the money and put the transaction through over here instead. So you can either inscribe by, using pay with wallet, or you can pay by sending the payment here. So I'm going to pay with wallet. I believe there's something in there. Not sure. but we'll find out. If not, well, there was. Okay, so now I paid for 277,223. It'll say complete. It lets me get the block. This will be on the way to that exact wallet that I had selected, and then you will eventually see that here in these spaces here for the one that I just inscribed. So that's how you inscribe a single block. Now I'm going to show you how to do multiple blocks, simply because you might want to buy more than one, and in the event that you do, I'm going to show you exactly how. So I'm going to find a little space where it's going to let me. So right here is a good space. This looks good. So I'm going to hold my finger down on that, and I'm going to grab these, and this lets me get 20 inscriptions. So I can inscribe these 20. I also can come up here and grab 20 here along this lines, and I can grab more here if I want. And so what this is doing is just letting me grab as many as I want. And as I keep going through, I can keep picking out different spaces if I want to just do in between spaces like that. And if I want, I can also continue to select more spaces. So it's pretty much up to you about what spaces you want to get, what blocks you want to get. We don't have any idea how this is going to look in the future, so it really doesn't matter as of right now. But it could mean it could mean a lot in the future. So this is the reason why I'm just going to grab those. So now I'm going to just show you how that works. So now that I've picked 83, now it says the price is 122. So that's pretty much how that's done. You'd hit the inscribe button, and then you'd be able to go ahead and inscribe those. So if you want to inscribe these using Ordinal's wallet, you would just hit inscribe. When you actually hit this button, it'll take you to a screen where it lets you go and inscribe. And I don't think I have enough funds on my wallet in here, so it probably won't let me. So I'm going to go and I'm going to have to send some from a different wallet. All right, so I'm going to go back to Unisat. And one of the reasons I'm going back to Unisat is because I'm farming points. Every time I inscribe on Unisat, I get points. So I'm just going to go to bulk this time, and I'm going to copy paste all these here. And I'm going to go through all of these and make sure that there's only one per line. All right, so now that there's only one per line, hit next. Now it says I'm going to inscribe 83 text, and I'm going to hit next. And so then it wants to know which wallet, which is going to be the same wallet. And this is going to be 116 over here. And remember, it was 122 on the other side. So it's a little bit cheaper here. And I'm going to hit invoice and pay. So now that I know that I don't have enough money in my wallet, I'm going to use the other method, which is to send to that wallet. So I'm just going to, on my mobile phone, scan that. You can't really see me doing this part, but trust me, I'm doing it. 00389. And then I'm going to select to send payment as fast as possible so that it hurries up. This is because as more of these are minted out, okay, payment has been sent. As more of these are minted out, people are going to start fighting over the last ones, and I don't want to have to go through that. So I'm gonna personally get out of that situation because I don't want to be a part of the fighting part. So as you can see, the payment has been sent. It says is that it's inscribing. It's inscribing the ones that are there. So that is awesome. And it's very helpful. And now once these are all said and done, you'll be able to see your inscriptions in your wallet. Also, if you're using Unisat, you should be able to see unconfirmed. As of right now, you can see them. So they're unconfirmed, which means that they're on the way. And these are the bitmaps that I own that are coming to me. Once these are fully inscribed and fully complete, you'll be able to go back to the map and see that they have turned blue on the map. All right, so I'm just going to show you, like I said, I have minted some up until now, so we'll go look and see where they are and what they look like. And this is just a visualization. It's not necessarily how it's going to look, but this is just to help you visualize where your blocks are and what you own and what you don't have, and pretty much like that. Yeah, so now that you can see the blue coming in, it's like I said, those are the ones you own, and you can, like I said, you can verify what you own by going in your wallet. Now sometimes this thing is buggy and doesn't want to work properly, like right now it's acting real weird, but it is what it is. Where'd it go now? This isn't good. Okay, let's get here. Trying to show you guys what the blue looks like. Well, it's acting really buggy. Probably gotta give it a second to load up. All right. So a lot of these have been minted out and are minting extremely quickly. So you could imagine that they're not gonna last long. There's only 780,000 of these to begin with, and they're almost gone. So once they're all gone, you're gonna have to buy them from the marketplace. It's gonna be the only place you can get them. And so, I mean, that's basically it for the Bitmap Metaverse land. It's the most decentralized one so far, and obviously it's only going to cost you $1 or $2 to get your land. So grabbing it now before it mints out and goes up higher will be obviously the smart thing to do if you're interested in owning Metaverse land. Right, so like you can see here, I got some blocks that just appeared, and they appear every once in a while wherever you own them. So wherever you own blocks, they're going to turn blue, so you can always scroll through here. This map is quite big. There isn't any way to zoom out to kind of see the whole thing all at once, but it would be nice if you could do that, but it doesn't let you do all of it at the same time. So you'd have to scroll through here and just look through it one by one as you go through here. So at some point, if you're wondering what's the point of having this Bitmap, what's the point, is at some point there are going to be some Metaverse projects that launch that are going to let you be able to build your own Metaverse using your own land, and you're going to have your own land to be able to build your Metaverse. And there's also other Metaverses that may launch where your land will be used. So this is like the standard, this is going to be the standard land on Bitcoin, meaning that no matter what Metaverse is built, they're all going to utilize the same land. There could be hundreds of different use cases for this land and what it may be used for. So the demand would be that all the communities will be building on the same standard, so that everyone's using the same land, and then there's not going to be different types of land. So that eliminates, like on Ethereum, there's a bunch of different NFT lands. There's like Decentraland. There's, you got your ape, the ape coin. They got their own land for Bored Apes, and all these different projects have their own land. So it kind of becomes no standard. Like just whoever launches a Metaverse. But by doing it this way, everybody would have access to every Metaverse using the same land. So I feel like this is even more better. It's decentralized. It's trustless. It's going to be awesome. So once you get your land, it's yours. The only way to get rid of it, obviously, you have to sell it. Someone has to buy it from you. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm going to make some more videos about this and break it down a little bit more. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you get stuck or anything like that, I'm always here to help. All right, talk to you guys later. Peace.